Welcome back. Today's practice is going to be one where we kind of play with the idea of sthira and sukha. It's something that I've been contemplating a lot, not only within my practice, but within my life. And sthira and sukha is from the Yoga Sutras, and it means steadiness and sweetness. So within our practice today, we're going to find and cultivate ways that we can find both. And maybe within those steady postures, how can we invite in a sweetness, a softness? And then maybe vice versa, maybe where we're being a little bit too open, where can we bring back in that strength and that steadiness, that groundedness within ourselves? So, if you have blocks at home, I suggest grabbing a couple. We might use them here and there. But if not, you're more than welcome to use anything you have at home, whether it's books, a chair, anything, coffee table, something like that you can maybe hold on to when we come into our half lifts. So let's begin today coming into all fours. So taking a moment to find your alignment with the wrists under the shoulders and the knees under the hips. Really spread those fingers wide, and I want you to really find this groundedness, and the crown is reaching forward as the tailbone lengthens down. So feel the belly button pull up and in as you do this, really finding the steadiness. Good. And as you begin here, I want you to breathe. Really feel the breath expand in all directions. Really taking that full, deep belly breath. Good. And then beginning to invite in movement, tuck the toes, keeping the integrity in the belly as the belly falls towards the mat, looking forward, and the shoulder blades roll back. Good. Exhale, push the mat away, really open through the back body. Good. Inhale, tuck the toes, look forward, shoulders soft. Good. Exhale, push the mat away. Good. Couple more times like this. Invite you to find where you feel that steadiness and where you can maybe invite in a softness, a sweetness. Does a sweetness mean that you linger? Does it mean that you rock side to side, back and forth? Just let the body express what that means to you. Good. And then on the next inhale, we'll come back to our all fours and then slowly begin to lift the hips up, coming into that downward facing dog. Gently bending one knee and then the other. Really just kind of letting the body awaken, feel into this. Good. Beautiful. And then we'll slowly begin to walk forward, taking as many steps as you need here, coming into your forward fold, holding onto each elbow and just gently rock side to side. Crown pointing down towards the floor or the mat. And just let yourself relax here. Relax through the jaw, the forehead. Almost like you're just letting all that weight, any heaviness, anything that no longer serves you, just roll off. Good. And if you have your blocks, I would invite you to grab them now, have them at the top of the mat. I like to put mine at the highest point or the highest height. And so gently release the elbows, and then we'll come to a half lift, pressing the palms into the blocks. I want you to really find the steadiness. Press the thigh bones back as the crown reaches forward, press into the tops of the blocks. If you don't have blocks, just press into the thighs or the calves. Good. Really inhale here. Good. And then exhale, let it go. Can you find a softness? Good. Next inhale brings you up. Half lift. Can you really telescope the spine forward? Can you really find this strength? Pull the navel in. Good. Exhale folds you forward and soften. Good. Let's do one more. Inhale, lift. Really lengthen through the back of the heart. And exhale, fold. This time we'll inhale, rolling all the way up to standing. Taking a moment to roll the shoulders. Good. Find your foundation here. So take a moment to find that perfect alignment with your feet. I like to keep my feet about hip width apart. And then press into the feet. And then almost feel this energy rising up through the arches of the feet. So the quads engage, kneecaps lift. And then the tailbone lengthens down. Good. Almost like your hip bones are shining up towards your chin slightly. A softness to the collarbones and lift of the heart and a lift of the crown. Can you find here within this foundation how the steadiness and the sweetness coexist? Can you find balance within the two? Even if you feel more steadiness in one area of the body than another, can you see how they all are interconnected, working together to find harmony? Good. One more breath here. Beautiful. And then we'll slowly come into a warrior two, taking that left foot back and bringing that right heel right in line with the left arch. So really finding your alignment. Right knee is over the right ankle. Really press into the outer edge of that foot. Press into the top foot, almost like you're trying to split the mat apart. Pull the tailbone down. Reach the arms out. Good. Can you soften the shoulders? Can you feel that steadiness, that strength in the legs? Beautiful. And then bring the hands behind you. Clasp the hands behind you. And if that doesn't feel good, you can always just bring the hands maybe to the sacrum, just to kind of open the chest. So we'll inhale, slight back bend. Exhale, bring that right shoulder down to the right knee, coming into humble warrior. Good. Inhale, lift you up. Stay low, though, in that right leg. Exhale, can you fold and soften into humble warrior? Good. Finding that dance between the two as you inhale, kind of feeling that openness, receptiveness. Exhale, surrender, and let go. One more. Inhale lifts you up. And exhale brings you down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release the hands and come back into warrior two. Good. Inhale, forward, up and back. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Hold here as that left arm reaches up and over, almost like your perfect line of energy from left heel to left fingertips. Breathe. I know that right thigh might be burning, but stay low. Good. Inhale, warrior two. And then exhale, straighten that front leg. Rotate the right toes to the long edge of the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Wide-legged forward fold. Good. Maybe bending one knee, then the other. Letting the body soften here and let go. Good. And then maybe coming into stillness. If you want to reach the hands through to the back of the mat, coming down deeper into the stretch. Finding where you feel steady and where you feel that sweetness. Next inhale lifts you up, bringing the hands underneath the shoulders. And now we'll rotate the left toes out and we'll slowly come into a warrior two. Taking your time to find your alignment. So that left heel is going to line up with that right arch. Good. Left knee is over the left ankle. Press into the outer edge of the right foot. Press into that left foot. So really find that steadiness. What does it feel like? And does it feel different on this side? Good. And then reach the arms out. Also finding that strength, but soften through the shoulders. Beautiful. And then bringing the hands behind. Again, finding what feels comfortable in your body. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, left shoulder to left knee, humble warrior. Good. Inhale, lift. And exhale, soften. Good. As we flow, finding that sweetness and steadiness within all of it. Noticing how they are interconnected, how they're both here at the same time. Good. Last humble warrior. This time, inhale, lift. Exhale, release the arms, coming back into warrior two. Good. Inhale, forward, up and back, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, left elbow to left thigh. Right arm reaches up over the ear. Again, finding that one line of energy, right fingertips to right ankle. Breathe. Where can you soften? Where can you ground? Next inhale lifts you up. Warrior two, stay low. Good. And exhale, straighten that left leg. Come into star just for a moment. Good. And exhale. This time, bring the hands to the hips. Heel toe the feet slightly in. Just a couple times. I want your feet to be a little bit wider than hip width apart. And then we're going to do some body rolls. So bringing the hands down on the thighs and just kind of letting the body like roll down. So coming down, bending into the knees, letting the head hang loose, and then roll all the way back up. Good. Letting the body roll down. Just release any tension. Maybe you make some audible sighs. Just letting the body kind of find where you're grounded through the feet. But there's this fluid motion through the spine. And just let this feel good. Good. And we'll do a couple more. And the next time you roll up, we'll just go ahead and come to stand once more at the center of your mat in mountain pose. Again, coming back to your foundation. Coming back to find that steadiness and that sweetness within this posture. And then placing the right hand on the chest, left hand over the right. Taking a moment to honor this practice, to express gratitude for showing up on your mat today, for doing something good for your entire well-being. If you would like to move into Shavasana or come down to the ground to end your practice, please do so. Please listen to what you need. But if you need to get going, go ahead and bring the palms together, pressing them into one another, thumbs into the sternum. I send you love and light. Thank you so much for being here and for practicing with me. Namaste. Thank you guys so much. Really means a lot to me. I hope that you feel that steadiness and that sweetness and maybe see how you can cultivate it within your own life. And please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. It really means a lot to me. And as always, share on lightly.